what's up, guys? Welcome back to Audio Freak. This your boy Tog. In today's video, I'm going to get into some sampling things inside of Logic Pro. And sampling inside of Logic Pro is
easy as hell. Like, man.
Okay, so first, there's a couple different ways. I'm going to show you a couple different ways that I like to sample. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to sample something from YouTube, which is Vinyl Frontier East. It's a channel for obscure East Asian vinyls. I got this one that I chose. I think is a pretty good one to showcase some of the methods that I use. Okay, so I use a Universal Audio Apollo X6, and it has a feature that I can record my system audio back into Logic. So if you don't have that, check out Rogue Amoeba's Loopback. It's a software that allows you to do exactly that thing. It loops back your system audio back into your DAW so you can record whatever from YouTube or Spotify or whatever at the same quality that it's playing at, right? All right, cool. So I already got my thing set up, my sample recorder. I use an audio track, and I also use the sampler, right? Because it has a recorder function here, and I'll show you guys how I use that also. So first things first, let's record the sample. So I'm going to go ahead and hit record, and you'll see all my hotkeys down here too. So, okay. Alright, cool. So the reason I picked this sample is because if you listen, the intro has three different elements. It's got a left, a right, and the middle. The flute's in the middle. I don't know what that is on the left, and on the right, it should be a guitar, right? So here's a good way to separate things. You'll use a, what was it called? They use a imager, right? An imager. So we're going to tab to the transient so I could start it off right at the beginning of the sample. We're going to go to mid side. So there's the middle only. As you can tell, there's the guitar, and whatever was on the left is not. So it's playing basically what's in the middle and on the left side. So let's now it's just the guitar. Pretty friggin' cool, right? So you can separate things, right? I have three different things here. So one of these I'll have, this one will be just guitar. And it'll be that. It's almost like you have the multi-track, but I mean, it's not perfect, but it's pretty dang close. I mean, it's pretty cool, right? Okay, so you can also try, I think you can cut the middle out and just keep the sides. Let me see if I... Oh. So it cuts out some of the middle when you do it like this. All right. So there's one tip to separate left, right, and center. right? And another tip is, let's go ahead and record another sample, and we're going to try to find something with drums. All right, this should be easy right here. All right, so I found a drum vinyl break, and what I'm gonna do is I'll show you. I'm gonna go ahead and record it. All right, it's pretty simple. It'll be good for explaining how I do this. All right, so we got this drum sample. We want to find the BPM, so we'll put in the BPM counter. All right, so that didn't work at all. So what we'll do is, if your BPM counter isn't working, or if you're working with something that doesn't have BPM and you want to make sure it's in grid, this is a good, easy way. We'll count up 2 or 4 bars, something even, up to the loop point, and then we'll cut it. So bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right here is where it's it should loop over, right? So we'll cut it right there. And the way I did that is, holding the command, and it'll bring up the marquee tool. Tab to the transient by hitting the right arrow key, hitting B to split it at that marquee selection, and then cut that out. And here we go. We only have this, right? Now we want to match this to the session. And easiest way to do that is hold Option, go to the bottom right of it, and stretch it up to that. To 1, 2, 3. Oh, so we're gonna do 4. So it's gonna be 4 bars. Right? So it's gonna slow it down if you stretch it out, but if you speed it up, or if you contract it, it's gonna be fast. But no matter what, if you put it on 2 or 4, it's gonna match, right? Let's see. We're gonna put it at 4, and then I'm gonna show you how we can flex pitch this by hitting Command F, and it'll bring this up. You'll hit this button right here. You'll go to polyphonic, and then you can mess with your tempo. And it'll stay in beat no matter what. And you could do this with non-drums as well. So let me pull up something. Let me see if I can find something. All right, this is a sample I got off of Splice. It's a Leno sample. All right, so it's not matching to my BPM, right? This is at 102 and I'm at 165. So all I'm gonna do is hit Option and then drag it to 8 bars. Play it. All right, so let's enable the flex pitch on here. Remember, it's set to polyphonic, and now we can slow it down or speed it up. Speed it up. It makes like sampling so easy. And if you want to chop it, easy way to chop it, I'm going to use the sampler thing, right? All right. I'll bring it up. We'll go to the recorder, and I got my same input setting for my virtual bus that has my loopback function, right? And I'll set the threshold so once it hits negative 80 decibels, it'll start recording. And we'll pick something. We'll go back over here and we will pick something. All right, so we got that right. And we could just go to slice. And you can mess with your slice thing, your sensitivity for the transient markers here. And you can mess with how long the release is. And if you don't like the way it's marking your transients, you can always fine tune it by doing this. And you could put snap to transient node on. So you can do like, oh, okay, so this is actually acting up. So try 0 crossing if that doesn't work for you. You know what I mean? Let's see, let's make this one. And then let's make this one, and then this one, and then this one. I'm no finger drummer, but you get the point, right? And you can do this with non-drum samples too, and it'll work just as well. Let me go ahead and show you how that's done. And in order to remove this file and re-record, you'll just go to this thing right here. It says remove current file. Boom, clean slate. We'll go to the recorder and we'll type something, or we'll go back to Vinyl Frontier East or whatever. All right, so I went back to Vinyl Frontier East, and I found a vinyl that we can sample, and I can show you without, it works with things that are not drums as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit record. We'll go here, hit play. All right, so we got that, and we'll just go ahead and move this so we can. Oh, let me go ahead and turn this off. Turn no loop. Okay, so we'll try to crop it to 4 bars. So we'll play it. 2, 3, 4, 1, and that's where we will put our marker, right? And then we'll go to this cogwheel and hit crop sample, and it should crop it at 4 bars, right? And now we can slice it to whatever we want. So I'll try slice it to equal divisions. We'll do 4. Or we can do, if this gate is highlighted, you'll have to hold it down for it to play all the way through. If you don't have it highlighted, it'll play all the way through, whichever sample you trigger. Alright, so we'll add some more. We'll go to 8. Actually, we'll go to 16. Yeah, 16. And we could change the pitch. And if you don't like where that trend or that slice marker is at, you can always adjust it. And you can always use glide as well. Alright, and yeah, basically you can do all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, slice position, boom, boom, make sure everything's good and on the grid. Right. All right, cool. So, let's go ahead and record some. Oh yeah, filters too. Filter. All right, so. Oh yeah, let's make sure it's on beat. All right, so. All right, cool. And we will quantize it by hitting Shift Q. And let's add some drums. You know what? I'm gonna just do it because it's the same thing. I'm gonna just do 4 bars. All right, cool. I'm gonna open up Sitala, which is an audio unit for Logic. That's a drum sampler. It's for free. You can download it. Just Google Sitala, Sitala, and I think it's made by Decomposer or something like that. Decomposer, but it's a free download. It's an awesome drum sampler. You can just throw in whatever you want. Let's see, we'll go to 2020 drums, kick. All right, we'll just put that there. We'll go to snares. All right, so just so you can see it, zoom in. All right, so we want our kicks to be every, offbeat, and then I hit 3 to duplicate it, and then I'll just lay my drums down here. And then Shift Q to quantize. All right, and then 3 to duplicate it again so I could lay down my hats. And let me see where my hats are at. All right, here are my hats. Let's bring up note repeat. Control Shift V. Enable the key remote, and then all right, so let's go ahead and record that. And that's it for that part. So we'll duplicate that and we'll just keep going. See what else we got in here. Kind of like that. All right. I think I messed up on the second one, and it's the same thing, so I'll just duplicate it, glue it, boom, easy peasy. Right? What's it missing? Bass, I think. Yeah, bass. Let's go ahead and close that. We will go to a cool instrument called sublab. But 808s have a tone to them, so you gotta match the key. So I think it's C, right? It's on C. But a good way to do that instead of using the 808 is using a piano. So let's go ahead and bring up a piano. Piano. And we'll just use a grand piano. Next is grand piano. Okay, we'll turn this down a little bit. sometimes when you sample from places like Vinyl, Frontier, and stuff, some of the stuff might be off key, right? So you can go ahead and fix that by going into the sampler thing and adjusting the. Oh yeah, that's probably why I got the glide on. Also, you can adjust it using the fine knob on the pitch control. So. All right, so we got that. Now we know what to use for the sub. Let's go down a little bit more. All right, so we got that, and we'll quantize that. And we'll EQ out the bottom half of the sample. Pretty cool, huh? You could always add other stuff to it as well. Let's go ahead and try to add like a rap acapella or something. Let's see.
Slop on my knob like corn.
Let's try that.
Slap on my slap, slap on my knob, 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 like corn on the cob, slap on my knob, slap on my knob.
So you could do it that way, or you can add an audio track and do it this way. Crap. Okay. We'll bring it over. We'll tap the transient B to split it.
Slop on my knob.
All right. We know that this is too fast for it. Oh yeah. We're gonna put it on polyphonic. I'm gonna cut this down a little bit. All right, knob is gonna be where that snare hits, right? So right there. Cob. And then check. And do your job right there. Okay, cool. So and you can chop it up too. We'll right here. And then to make it more interesting, let's do another chop right here, and then we'll go to right, and then on the last one, let's go ahead and slow it down. I feel like this one needs to be a little bit more. Let's shorten these up a little bit. Slow down right there. Yep. And then we gotta add our filters. And we'll add a instrument thingamabobber. Oh, you know what? I heard that sample. What was it? DJ Screw? Yep, that was it. So I made this. I got this from a DJ Screw song, and I can tell you that it will be on beat. I think it should be right here at the end. Boom. Take that out. Right, cool. You know what? I got another idea. Let's oh, you know what? I do hear yeah. So I got these from Reason. If you guys use Reason, they have some pretty decent drum loop sample thingamabobbers in there. And what I'll do is stretch that out and put a filter on it. Let's see what it sounds like in the background, because I want to kind of get that like tape vibe. And a flanger. Let's see, where is the flanger? Air flanger. I like this one. See if this coincides. It does not. What is this? Oh, that's, let me see. Oh yeah, that's that Pimp C, man, what was it? Man, I forget the, Wood Wheel, I think? Or, man, I forget the song. Dang, I can't believe I forgot the song, but the name of the song. But it's a Pimp C song, and I got the sample off of there. So, let's see. All right, so let's only use the left side because I hear it only coming from the left side. Let's see. We'll go to the imaging, this one, and then we'll try to get just the left side. How was it? Did I get this? Yeah. So it completely cut out the claps because I'm only using the left side. Alright, and we'll put the flex pitch on so whenever I go down on the tones, it won't slow it down. It'll just stay at the same tempo. Yeah, we'll keep it. Alright, we'll quantize that and then we'll filter it out. We'll filter some stuff and then add some effects to make it a little bit better. Alright, so you guys get the gist of it. Hopefully this helped you out. Sampling in Logic Pro is super duper easy and it's fun. And, you know, just mess around, see what you can do and add different things and, you know, add different things and just experiment, man, you know? You know what I mean? What about sorry guys, what if we do this? Boom. Ooh, maybe a pause right here, not all the way through. Hit, oh yeah, F1, remember, to folder stacks. Boom. That is not gonna work on that, but neither is that one. Let's see.
We're not again. We're not again.
Maybe we could try that. It's a wah guitar. We're gonna have to bring that up because it's really low. Okay, we'll turn on flex pitch, polyphonic, we'll bring this to here. Nah. Yeah, there we go. And now we're gonna try to match the tone, now that we got the timing right. Nah, never mind. Well, we could probably just add a guitar. And here's another tip. If you're trying to add a guitar, a nice guitar is the Trillion bass guitar, and just tune it, play it on the higher notes. laugh. Let me mute that as well as the trip 6 stuff. Oh, where is the... Guitar rig, part of the Native Instruments Complete thing is pretty dang cool. It's got some pretty different styles of effects and stuff. Let's see, guitar effects. Ottawa. All right, so if your velocity is, if you don't want to accidentally hit it too hard, you can always use the velocity tool. Range. Yeah. I guess it doesn't work with this for some odd reason. Oh, that's why. Never mind. All right, so let's try a different one. Or we can always try to type in wah and styles. Let's try that. All right, yeah. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I played that all messed up. All right, let's try it again. Nah. Let's go back up here. Z. Yeah. My thing should be on 8th note. Yeah. All right, using the modulation wheel now. Let's add that in. All right. Alright, so yeah, just experiment and have fun with it, man. You know what I mean? So if you guys got any questions, let me know in the comments. And I hope this helps somebody out. Man, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.